I'm Chris with MeadorsMusings, Toys, Tech, and more, here with the review of the newest LEGO Ideas set, and this is the Big Bang Theory set 21302. This is 484 pieces, and it is a beaut. This is a great set. It comes out officially tomorrow, August 1st, 2015, but you know what? Toys R Us, they like to put stuff on sale a little early, so people in the States have been able to pick this up at Toys R Us early. Here in Canada, the Toys R Us, some of them do have it out right now. Mastermind Toys also has them at their retail stores, but this is available August 1st at the LEGO store, officially, of course, LEGO Shop at Home and all that stuff. So let's get right down to this. Let's start this review, and let's start with what I think is the best part of this set, and that's the minifigures. So the very first minifigure we're going to take a look at here is Sheldon. And he is a great minifigure. He's got that classic Flash shirt. And what's really cool is he's got the short sleeves, but he's got the long sleeve as well. The blue is representing the long sleeve shirt, and then of course the Flash shirt over top. And as we move around to the back here, you do see that he does have a little bit of back printing there. So that's really awesome. I really love this figure. I think they did a wonderful representation of Sheldon. And here we see Sheldon with his alternate face. Next, we're going to take a look at Leonard, and again, another really cool torso. He's got that jacket, and then he's got the green recycle shirt underneath his head. They did, again, a really nice job of representing Leonard. As we move around to the back, you can see the back there. He does have some back printing. That is a hoodie there. And you can kind of see his alternate face there through the hair, which I'm not a huge fan of, but you know what? It's not all that bad. So this face, he's got that kind of scowl look, you know, the kind of face he's always giving to Sheldon. And then this face, he is a lot happier and smiling. Next up, we have Howard, and Howard is sporting a nice red kind of jacket, button-up shirt maybe. Looks really, really cool. He's got those gray pants, got a nice smile, some big hair. He's got some sideburns. You can see a little bit of printing there on the back. You can see the sideburns there on the side. And again, another really good representation of the character Howard. And taking a look at his alternate face there again, you can see he does have a smile and he's showing off a little bit of teeth. Up next we have Raj and his little dog Cinnamon, and again, another really cool torso from this set. All these torsos are unique to these characters, all the heads are unique, so he's got a really nice purple jacket there and what looks like a nice shirt underneath. On the back, you can see the printing continues all the way along the back there. And again, a really nice minifigure. Another really nice job of them doing justice to this character. Again, taking a look at the alternate face, we have a more smiley Raj. And now moving on to the ladies. The first one up here, we have Penny. And I have to say, I'm not a huge fan of the Penny minifigure. I think this face of her two faces is a really good representation of her, but overall, I think she's just a little bit bland. I don't know. There's just nothing unique about her. The hair, yeah, it's okay. But as you may know, in the newer episodes, she does have shorter hair, but that's okay. Here we can see the back right there. She does have some back printing on her shirt. And then if we take a look at her second face, again, it's nothing all that special. To me, it just doesn't seem to look like her. Again, like I said, the other face I think does a good representation of her face, but overall, I'm not overly impressed with the Penny minifigure. Next up, we have Bernadette, of course, Howard's wife, and I really like this minifigure. I think her torso printing is great. The printing on her legs is awesome. They did a really, really good job. I think she looks very, very accurate to the show. Again, some more printing along the back. I will say one thing. I know there are certain fans out there that wish they had used the shorter legs for Bernadette, but I just don't think it looks all that great. But you know what? I think it works. I think you can keep them all the same size. I think it really does work for her. And taking a look at her second face, she's got that nice smile. Again, I think this looks very, very much like Bernadette from the show. And lastly, we have Amy, another great minifigure. I know I keep saying that for all of them, but they really, really are great. You got some great printing on her torso. You got the two colors on the legs. As we move along to the back here, you see that, again, the printing follows through onto the back. And Amy, you know, she's not maybe the best representation of the character, but she's not as bad as Penny, in my opinion. And here we go, taking a look at her second face. She does have a smile. So yeah, the minifigures to me are what really make this Big Bang Theory set awesome. So now that we've taken a look at the minifigures, let's take a look at the build itself. And if you're a fan of the Big Bang Theory, you're going to love this build because there is a lot of detail in it and a lot of things that you're going to be able to pick up and recognize. And one really good thing is there are only 2 stickers in this set. That's right, only 2. You've got one here right along this post, and the other one is on this door, the wrestling ring. So yeah, the rest are all printed pieces, and that makes this set amazing. So let's start it off. Let's just start with this one. This is the little black chair. You know, in the show, I do believe that it's actually supposed to be brown, so I think it's a wooden chair. So I'm not exactly sure why they decided to go with black, but hey, you know, they did. Next, we have this easel or whiteboard, and this is like from one of the episodes where they're actually playing Pictionary. I just watched that episode. Howard comes back from space, and you know, Amy and Sheldon and Leonard and Penny, they're having a competition of games and such. And so you got this little whiteboard with the Pictionary, and now this is a detail that, you know, I don't understand why they didn't make it more detailed. You have this board and you have blue writing all over it, but they give you these lipsticks in pink and red, but not blue. So a little bit of lack of detail right there. Again, it's nothing bad, but it is something to be aware about. So let's move into the living room area, and this is the very iconic living room scene that you see all the time in the show. Of course, you've got your couch here, you got the nice chair, then you've got a lot of cool features. You've got this carpet here, which is very nicely done. It looks exactly like it in the show. Let's start over here on this side, maybe. If here you've got this like laptop or this computer right there, you got this lamp. This lamp's built actually really cool. They give you a revolver, and then you've got a little trans yellow piece stuck onto it. Here you've got this nice 3-pane window. You got these drapes right here. Also taking a look, you got these bookshelves. The bookshelves are really cool to build. They the books, supposed books, they actually stick right in there really nicely and look really well. You got a couple of display items here up on the top of the bookshelf. You got like maybe one of their toy figures, because you know Sheldon and Leonard like to collect their Star Trek and Star Wars and all those kind of figures. And here is a really cool part of this build, and that is the DNA. It's really quite cool how they put it all together. It looks really, really nice. Moving along, of course, you've got a lot of nice printed tiles right there. You got a lamp and the table. Then you move over to the bigger bookshelf. Again, you got lots of little books in there. Again, built very, very similar to the littler one. Then on the top here, you've got a picture right here of the Golden Gate Bridge. You've got some more memorabilia. I believe this blue piece is supposed to represent a globe. You got a rocket. You got the Green Lantern from the Green Lantern there. Yeah, you got a lot of really cool little display pieces. Also taking a look, you have this nice telescope built really, really nice. I like how that came together. As I mentioned, you've got the nice couch right there. You got a side little shelf. Oh, taking a look at the table, we got a couple of boxes here. Now, I'm not 100% sure. These could be Chinese food boxes, but I know that Sheldon likes the Thai food. I think it's every Monday he has Thai food, so those could be Thai food takeout boxes. You got a paper right there. You got a couple of these forks and a mug, and yeah, you know, a really, really nice little build. If you take a look at the one side, you do have the bricks. They are facing on the inside, the outside. Yeah, you got that nice little pattern there with the window. And then if you move around to the back, nothing special. It's just that door, the door right there, the door to nowhere. This is a really fun build. It's not a tough build at all. Again, it's only 484 pieces and you get those 7 minifigures. So if you are a fan of this, you are really going to enjoy it. There's only like 2 bags. I think there's a couple of bag number 2s and a couple of bag number 1s and a couple of smaller ones within each. But yeah, you're going to be able to build this in no time. I think it took me maybe 30-35 minutes to get it all built. So not a long build, but it is a lot of fun because, again, I am a fan of the show, and if you're a fan of the show, you're really going to enjoy this. Again, there are some things that I wish they had done a little better. Like I said, the little markers that are actually lipsticks. I wish they would have had a blue one to make that a little better. Again, this chair, you know, I wish it was in brown, but you know what? Overall, I do really like this set. When it comes to the pricing of it, it is fairly pricey. It is $70 here in Canada, and I believe it's $60 in the US, so it is not a cheap set at all. So again, that probably goes back to the licensing of it, and again, you get the 7 minifigures with their unique torsos and heads and all that, so you know, the price is going to be up a little bit, but if you are a fan, I highly suggest that you do pick this up because it is a fun set. And you know what? You can sit all the characters in there and display them. Again, this is a piece that you're going to be displaying. This isn't something that you may play with a little bit. You know, you take some pictures. I might have some more pictures on Instagram if you follow me at MeadorsMusings. But again, this is something you're going to put on your shelf and you're going to display it because you are a fan of The Big Bang Theory. So again, this officially goes on sale tomorrow, August 1st, 2015. If you're watching this today, on Friday, you should be able to head down to your Toys R Us, or if you're in Canada, Mastermind Toys retail outlets, and you should be able to pick it up right now. If not, go to the Lego store on Saturday or order it shop at home. I do believe this is going to be a very popular set. I don't know how many they've produced, but it could sell out fairly quickly, and you never know. Is it going to come back? I don't know. It's going to be a popular set. There are a lot of fans of this show. So there we go, quick review of the Big Bang Theory Lego Idea Set. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit up that like button. It does help me grow this channel. Also, feel free to subscribe. That way you're not going to miss any future videos here on MeadorsMusings, Toys, Tech, and more. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.